some more.
Yo, what's good, people? Izzy Max here, back again with another tier list for our typings. Today we do have Ice. This is going to be a relatively short one. There's not very many. Again, I'm not ranking pre-evolutions, megas. There is a Dynamax now, or mons that are not legal in VGC. Before we get started, I just want to make an announcement that my analytics page is saying that 50% of my viewers are not subscribed. So if you're watching my content, please do subscribe. It will help me out a lot. Like I said, we are almost at 100. I don't know if we're there yet. I'm pre-recording a lot of this, but I would appreciate it a lot if you guys would subscribe. Makes me know that you guys are at least enjoying my content. And if you're not, and you're not subscribed, please do in the comment section down below tell me either why you're not subscribed or what I can do better to make you subscribe. So without further ado, let's get started. First up, we have Alolan Ninetales. This is going to be an A-tier mon. It is a Hail setter. Hail is probably one of the weaker weathers, though, but it is also an Aurora Veil setter. And it's relatively fast, also gets Ice Shard, and hits decently hard. Next up is Dewgong. Seeing how this list is going to go, I'm probably going to put it in the C tier. Not very good. No one ever really uses it. It's just an Ice Water type. Same with Cloyster. Now, if we were talking about singles, Cloyster would be up probably 2 tiers, but in doubles, Cloyster isn't. You can't really set Cloyster up. It is super frail, especially, so that's where it's going to go. Jinx, probably the same way. Super frail, pretty quick, can hit decently hard. Lapras is going to go in the S tier. Now, I said I'm not going to rank G-Maxes because G-Max Lapras is on this list. I think it's behind my head. No, you can see it down there at the bottom. But I will be ranking Lapras with its G-Max. And with that, it's one of the better Pokemon in the meta. So I don't really think I need to explain why that was pretty good. Arcanine, going to go in the B tier. Quad weak to Rock, never really good. Ice is super good offensively, but defensively, it is really a liability. So it's going to sit in the B tier. Decently bulky, though. Sneasel is going to be the only one that I rank, or one of the only ones that I rank with a pre-evo, because it can be ran with Eviolite. It's decently quick and can hit relatively hard, but I am just going to put it in the C tier. Same with Pillowsant. This is mostly for my singles, guys. They're going to ask me why these aren't ranked, because they can be used. Delibird, no. You're going to notice I'm not going to talk about a lot of these just because they all kind of struggle with the same thing. I guess you can go in the C tier. Cast form, probably not. I probably shouldn't even rank you, but sure. Glalie, you can run Moody. I'm going to put Glalie here just for the stupid factor. Abomasnow, B tier. Another weather setter, can be ran in Trick Room. It does hit extremely hard. Either physical or special as well. Walrein. I know you're super bulky, but I don't know if you've ever really been used. Weavile, B tier. In the Dynamax meta, it's just not really that good. It can be a threat, though. Glaceon, probably the same team. It's better than these, but it's not as good as those. Mamoswine, preemptively, I'm going to put in the A tier. Early on in the meta, Mamoswine was doing really, really well. AV set with ground, ice, and steel coverage, so it can boost its defenses. But I don't think it's good right now, but it can be. Frostlass, no. Frostlass super frail. Usually used to set hazards in singles, but not really. You don't do that in doubles. Rotom Frost, B tier. It is a Rotom, so it's going to be relatively good anyway, but you kind of need to run it on a Hail team in order to take advantage of Blizzard. Vanillux, probably A tier as well. It was used before we got Alolan Ninetales as the premier Hail setter. Can still be used. It does hit harder than Ninetales, it's just not as fast. Beartic, B tier. It does get Slush Rush, so it is able to take advantage of using the hail to boost its speed. Next up we have Cryogonal. It's really bulky, especially defensively, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in the C tier. It might be good when it becomes available. If it's already available, I have no idea. In the Dynamax meta. These guys, I'm going to do this. They're not allowed yet, but I think they will be really good depending on how they work in the Dynamax meta. Regular Kyurem, just never use it. Aurorus. It's bad, but it's not as bad as these guys. Avalugg. Pretty bad. Crabominable, don't use. Mr. Mime Galarian form is decently good. It's really bulky, can set your screens, does have Ice Shard and Freeze Dry, and can get rid of the screens on the other side. Darmanitan I'm going to put in the A tier. It's kind of fallen out of favor, but it's really fast, hits super hard. Frostmoth, B tier, quad weak to rock and fire. It's not good. Surprisingly enough, I'm going to put this guy in the A tier. Ice-Q. I feel like we haven't really unlocked Ice-Q's potential yet. And if we do, it could be really good. It's immune to the first physical move it gets hit with. So I feel like we're just not using it correctly. I don't know. And then next up we have Arctozolt. Currently it's not good. When Slush Rust gets released, I think it will be. And then Arctovish, don't use. Not good. Just another steel or ice and water type. This video is going to be really short, but the ice typing is one of the not very good types. But the good ice types are really good. The bad ones are never seen. So I'm not able to talk about a lot of these, but if you enjoyed, please do leave a like. Tell me in the comment section down below where I went wrong, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.